Okay, this next procedure is the lash enhancement section. This is the last procedure for the State Board of California's test. It is also a California specific procedure, so it will have a separate setup. We will have 2 minutes to set up for this procedure. So we're gonna do that setup now. 2 minutes to do this. Sanitize your hands, open your SMA, grab your little SMA. Remember, there are heavy things in it. So when you grab your SMA, make sure everything is secure. Don't just dump things out. Make sure everything's secure when you go to move your SMA. Every time you move an SMA. So I bring it over here, I open it up, I make sure I have tweezers, scissors, sticks, my little palette and my cotton. Close that back up. I'm also going to need a spoolie. It goes under there, close that back up. This is going to go be to be disinfected or trash. I need a little water, and I need my lashes. I need my lashes. Notice I moved that over to this empty table. I don't like to leave, I like to have this towel sitting here, but you can't just have it empty. So if the towel gets empty, you need to make sure you put something on it. You can, if the towel's empty, you can also throw it away, but I don't like to take that time. With the lashes, the lash baggie, you have a pair of lashes and you have lash glue. You have a pair of lashes and you have lash glue. Your lashes baggie can go be to be disinfected or trash. That is your setup. You had 2 minutes to do that. You'd sanitize your hands and you would step back and wait for the proctor to tell you to either continue because everyone has finished, or you wait. If somebody takes too long to set up, she'll say 2 minutes are up, please stop. At that time, you just wait till she says that. At that time, you can begin your procedure. She'll give you the directions to do your lash enhancements, which you'll have 10 minutes to do. You'll have 10 minutes to do your lash enhancements. So when she says begin, you begin. First thing you do is sanitize your hands. You open your SMA. Now, I like to do this first. I take my lash glue and I put a blob of lash glue on this little paper towel. First thing I do. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take water and I'm going to take the cotton. I'm going to put a drop of water on the cotton. I'm going to turn my client's head to the side, and behind her ear, I'm going to wipe the cotton with water behind her ear and throw that in the trash. Then I'm going to take one of the sticks, it doesn't matter which one, I'm going to take one of the sticks, I'm going to take a little tiny bit of lash glue, and I'm going to put that lash glue behind your client's ear. This is called a predisposition test or a PD test. It's to find out for allergies. You do it 24 hours before your client, but we're just going to do it right before our client, just to show that we know we're supposed to do a PD test before our client. After that's done, we're going to open our lashes and put them here. This box goes in the trash. We're then going to take your spoolie and brush any debris. Notice I am bracing. Brush any debris off your client's lashes and brush any debris off the lashes of your fake lash enhancement. This can go in the trash or it can stay here. I like to leave it here. Then we're going to release the lashes. Make sure they're released from their glue. Now, I've already done this at home before I take it to State Board. I always release them. I always pre-measure them, but you have to cut off at least one hair. So we're going to take the tweezers, you're going to grab the lash, and you need to make sure I always like to leave the tray in the order that I would put them on the client. So I take the lash, I'm going to brace against my client, I'm going to measure the lashes to my client. Now, I have to switch hands because I'm very right-handed. So notice I am holding the lash over my hand because now I have to trim the lash over the trash can. I take one hair off. I'm holding the lash over my hand, so if I drop the lash, look where it lands. It lands in my hand, okay? So I've trimmed the lash. Now you can do one of two things. You can put it back in here, or you can go ahead and do your glue. Always hold your lash over the SMA. Never lift it up, never move it outside the SMA other than to go over the trash, because if you drop it, You only get one chance. Now, this is important. We are estheticians. We do not flap. We do not breathe on it. We do not blow on it. We do not wave it around. We sit here patiently. I usually have to hold it with both hands because my hands will hurt because I have a bad thumb. Until the glue gets tacky. The reason I put the glue on right away is because the glue will get tacky faster. So then I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to land it. State board, they want you to start on the inside and go to the outside. I'm going to land my glue on my client's inside, and you do it right on top of the client's lash line. And there you go. There's one. Go to the second one. Remember, you don't forget, you have to trim. Brace, measure, and you hold it over your hand. You always trim the outside lash, never the inside lash. Trim, glue, put the glue on the inside of the lash line, just right across the lash seam. And then we wait. Now it's going to be sticky faster because I've had it out longer. The bigger your glue drop, the slower it's going to get sticky. So I just put a small drop of glue and I kind of spread it around a little bit when I use the first stick so it will get sticky faster. If you notice this one has a lot of glue on it. I put a little more glue than I wanted on it. Don't flap, don't breathe, don't blow, none of that. Okay? When it gets sticky, you start at the inside corner. Brace. I have to use two hands because I can't do it with one hand. Now, if you want, you can use your hand. You can use your other fingers to adjust, but you always have to use the tweezers to start. There's the other lash. Then, tweezers and scissors go in to be disinfected along with the glue, to be disinfected. Everything else, I like to do this, because I use this over and over, I like to just wipe off, fold up my little SMA so I can use it again or throw it out so it doesn't get sticky. Then I have already wiped that off. All of this goes into the trash. Okay? We're done with the water. The water goes into to be disinfected. Sanitize your hands, fold your SMA over, and step back.